Hi, my name's Kaylin Perez. I'll be your social worker today. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Racine Giles.
Okay, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you too.
How are you today? How are you feeling?
I'm a little bit stressed out trying to juggle work and school and also the relationship with my roommates. It's a lot more than I expected when I came to university.
Okay, and that's what we're here for, to help you out, help you kind of go through that because a lot of college students struggle with that. I do want to let you know before anything that anything we discuss here will be kept confidential unless you present that you're at risk of harming yourself or someone else. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Okay. Are you feeling comfortable? Anything I can get for you?
No, I feel fine.
Okay. Awesome. So I work for the Student Support Office here at the university. We provide services like academic advising, tutoring, help with time management, financial aid, mental health counseling, connections to campus jobs, literally anything. So feel free, if anything sticks out to you in particular, you can always just let me know. Do any of these stick out to you right now?
No, not right now.
Okay. So tell me, what's the reason for your visit today?
I'm just having a little bit of trouble adjusting to university, and especially with my job and everything, it's just been a really hard adjustment because my job isn't as flexible as I would like it to be.
Okay. So these are definitely things we can help you with, especially when it comes to time management and just your job, finding campus resources that can help you both academically and financially. How is it so far keeping up with school? Are you having struggles with one class in particular? Is it all of them?
Right now, I'm currently struggling with one class.
Okay.
My other classes, I have them under control, but my research class is the hardest class I have. It's mainly because I don't enjoy research, so it's hard to engage with it.
Okay. So you're struggling with it because you're not like a fan of researching
and also I feel like I don't have enough time.
Okay.
I feel like research requires a lot of time, and I just don't. I'm trying, but it's just not meshing well.
Right, and that can be difficult. I mean, you're trying to do homework and school and work and all of that. You mentioned you're working right now?
Yes.
Where do you work?
Chipotle.
Chipotle. Is that a full-time thing, part-time thing?
It's part-time.
Okay.
But most of the days that they want me to come in are days when I have classes. So I will go immediately from class to work. And then when I get home, I'm too tired to work on assignments.
Right, okay. How many classes are you in right now?
5.
5. Are they all in person, online? How does that look?
3 of them are in person and 2 of them are online.
Okay. So what made you decide to seek support right now?
Because I feel if I don't look for support right now, I'm going to fail my class. So I need help figuring out how to balance everything.
Okay. If you had to name the strongest feeling that you are currently presenting, what would it be? I know you've mentioned stress, you've mentioned feeling overwhelmed, but what's the one that sticks out the most?
Definitely the stress. I feel like I'm doing a million things at once, but getting nothing done, and it's stressing me out.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. How old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20. First generation student or?
Second generation.
Second
My
generation.
mom went to nursing school.
Okay.
When I was like 16. So yeah, I have that influence. She's the one who has pushed me and persuaded me to go to university because initially I didn't want to.
Okay, so at least you have some sort of, it's pushing you hard to stay in school. That can be both good and overwhelming. Do you live on campus, off campus? How does your living situation look?
I live off campus with 2 roommates. I get along well with one of them. The other one keeps touching the AC. And I understand that is not a major problem.
Right.
But the other day, I was so cold in the apartment that I
Right.
didn't leave my bed because I was so cold.
Yeah, and I mean, after a long day at work or at
Yeah.
school, it's just when
To come home to a freezing apartment
yeah,
is just like,
not it.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, you got to do what you got to do, and unfortunately, that's living with roommates sometimes.
Yeah.
But you live and you learn. What are some strengths when it comes to school or work? What would you say you're like amazing at?
I always thought that my adaptability was my best quality, but right now I'm struggling to use that in the way I normally do. So I'm just going to say perseverance.
Perseverance.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, you have to keep going despite all this. What do you think keeps you pushing and going forward and being persevering?
I want to do it for myself. I want to finish school for myself. I was very sick when I was younger, and so I was not able to experience life the way other people have experienced it. And so when I decided to come to university, I was like, this is something I want to do. Even though my mom was on me about it, it was something I wanted to do. It's something I wanted to achieve. It was something I wanted to experience as well.
So is this like the first time experiencing stress like this in
Yes.
this aspect?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What does your day-to-day schedule or like week-to-week schedule look like? Do you have a set schedule or does it kind of change with Chipotle or?
It changes a bit with Chipotle. Sometimes I will have like a day when I have class, I'll have that off. I have classes from Tuesday to Thursday. So Mondays are slow, not just for the campus, but for Chipotle.
Okay.
So I don't have to be there. But like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm there.
You're good. Okay.
Yes. Most of the time, yes. Sometimes they will have me in on a Tuesday.
So they have you the busy days.
Yes.
Okay. That's a lot on your plate. Do you have someone you talk to about when you're feeling stressed, like your roommates, anyone at all?
Yes, I have my friend. I talk to her about stuff. She can tell I'm stressed before I can tell I'm stressed. So that's super cool. She'll be like, I know there's something wrong. What is it?
Okay.
And then I'll be like, I don't know.
Okay, that's good. That's always good.
Yeah.
So, like, say this is you in the middle, and the people around you, who would be the closest to you right now? Is it that friend or is it someone else?
It would be that friend.
That friend?
Because if I have anything I'm worried about or I need to talk about something, I can. Before it was my mom, but then being here, I realized she doesn't like me drinking and going out and doing all these stuff. So I can't really talk to her about what life is going on right now because I'm still her kid.
Right, yes.
Yes.
And that makes sense. I mean, parents are kind of tough, especially moms. I mean, it's a different dynamic for sure than a friend. What about your roommates? I know you mentioned you're close to or you're cool with one of them.
Yes.
Do you talk to them about something?
I don't.
Okay.
But they're fun people, so anytime
Okay.
I need to like
De-stress.
unwind or de-stress, they're down to play games, they're down to watch a movie, they're down to just get together and talk, and so that's pretty cool.
Okay. Do you study with anyone? Any friends, any classmates, anything at all that can kind of help you with like especially your research class?
No, I'm solo leveling it.
Okay. Hey. It helps me understand a little bit more of your situation. Do you think this stress has affected your relationships with your friends, family?
Yes, because I keep on canceling on people. I keep on being like, I can't right now. I have to do this. I have to do that. And so I don't feel it's as strong. Even with Easter coming up,
Right.
my family, my aunt called and she was like, am I going to see you for Easter? And I couldn't be like, yeah, definitely. I had to be like, I don't know, maybe.
It depends. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That can put kind of a little, you know, more stress for you too, because you don't see the people that are supposed to be supporting you as much. So you've mentioned feeling overwhelmed with assignments and work. We'll start with assignments. Have you used tutoring services, academic support on campus before?
No.
Okay.
I'm very much of the belief that asking for help means you're incapable.
Yeah.
Which isn't the greatest belief because it's not true.
No, not at all.
So I am trying to break out of that mentality by asking for help.
Yeah.
But right now it's really ingrained in me. It's really like asking for help is hard for me. I feel a little guilty when I do it.
Yeah, and I feel like you already took a big step because, you know, you should give yourself a pat on the back. You're here, you're asking for help. That's the first step. And a lot of students also don't realize that we have a lot of these services. Would you be open to connecting you to tutoring or study sessions or anything at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We could start with once a week, and then we could go from there. Kind of, you know, if you're not feeling too comfortable with it, we'll see if we can find you just one person to speak with. But we could start, you know, once a week.
All right. That sounds good.
That's great. You also mentioned you're struggling with your job. Are you currently receiving any financial aids, or like what are you working so much for?
It's mainly for extra stuff.
Okay.
Because now that I say it out loud, it's like then get another job or something. But it's mainly for extra stuff like groceries. Sometimes I like to get my nails done. If my friends want to go out, I just don't want to have to ask my parents for the money to do these extra stuff because they're already doing so much.
Yeah, and I think that's just sort of the wanting to feel so independent also, and this is a new step in your life, and I mean, it makes sense, and sometimes you don't realize what you need until you verbalize it. We do have on-campus jobs. Those are our work-study positions. Well, some of them, they help you. They work around your work schedule, and they give you a decent wage. They give you, I think they cap it at 24 hours a week, so it's nothing too much on you, and they work around your classes. Do you think that would be something you would be interested in, or what do you think about that?
That is something I'm interested in because if I had a more flexible work hour, that would be so great.
Okay. So when you feel stressed, what do you usually do? Do you have something like a guilty pleasure or?
When I am stressed, I paint.
You paint?
Mm-hmm.
What do you paint?
Mainly just color to canvas. Like there's not really any direction to it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Those are some of the best paintings. How's your sleep been? Appetite? Anything that sticks out to you as abnormal?
My sleep has been pretty good. I get 6 to 8 hours. My appetite, however, I have gone down to 1 meal a day because I don't know if it's the stress, the anxiety, or what it is, but I can't make myself eat more than 1 meal a day.
Okay. I think maybe what do you think would give you like more of an appetite, or like could you do anything to eat at least 2 meals a day?
I think I'm so used to when I'm at my parents, we all eat together.
Okay.
So that was basically my schedule. When my parents are eating, I'm eating.
Okay.
But now because I'm on my own, I realize I don't think about food as much as I should.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you know, maybe eating with your roommates, or maybe just eating with classmates or anything at all, probably that might help. Kind of to summarize what we've talked about today, you're struggling with some of your classes, especially the research, which is completely understandable. Research is not for the week. And then you're also wanting more of a balance with your school and your job, as well as kind of balancing